Input. Yep. All right. Hey, Flash.
Input the output.
Yeah. You want to just make sure that you can hear us on the
I'm
flip
here.
side. When you get a chance. But good evening, everyone.
Testing.
Yo. It's all good on my end. So.
Yeah, but I can hear other people on the stream.
Hey. Look at that.
Yep, looks good.
Yeah, awesome. I can hear me. Yeah, I hear us. What up?
There we go.
How's it going? It's been a hot minute.
Fuck
Yeah,
man.
it feels like it's been forever.
It has been. It has been
Yeah.
forever.
Months.
Oh, a whole month. That's terrible. I hate it. Okay, Untitled. That's fine. Okay. Balls. All right. Wait, I'm gonna do the little intro. I'm gonna do a little review that I did with you guys in chat, and then we'll get into it. Just because I feel like a good review is a good refresher. As you emerge from the tomb where you learn celestial beings were being ensnared during the elemental wars that preceded the creation of the Gates Eternal, you barely escaped a perilous trap that triggers the ceiling to crumble above you. Outside, you all take a moment to catch your breath and contemplate the gravity of what transpired. But it came at a the one who smiles, or Smiler, an archfey who was imprisoned within the tomb. The questions that haunt your thoughts. What does this enigmatic being desire with such a sacrifice? What mysterious machinations does he intend? And what dark ripples will this act send across existence of Arcanus? While you all seek rest and recuperation, Harlow extends their comforting presence to Thale. They earnestly strive to convince Thale that it is in their best interest to accompany you all to their hidden grotto of the changelings, where the protective Mother Morgana can offer solace and sanctuary for her. During the silent watches of the night, not during, because we established that was not the case, after your watches in the night, Trey's vigilant eyes in the morning follow a trail of ominous black raven feathers. This path leads you to a broken and bloodied and unconscious Haven behind a thicket, his elven blood staining the earth.
Can I?
But we're not gonna start there.
Yep.
I'll stop you there in a minute. We're gonna go.
Okay.
We're gonna go back a few weeks. Hayden, you've been on the road with Madame Mimsy for about a week or so, leaving the village of Alderford, and entrusting your friends with the daunting task of breaking Thale's curse. There's a pang of regret, wondering if you've made the right choice, leaving the fate of Thale in their hands. Yet a promise binds you. A promise you made to Madame Mimsy. One moment. Sorry. There we go. Sorry. Promise you made to Madame Mimsy and her company. Madame, I'm losing my spot now. Okay. Promise you made to Madame Mimsy. And the thought of abandoning it weighed heavy on your conscience, so you continued your journey, bound for Valencia. One fateful day amidst your travels with Madame Mimsy and her company, a band of hobgoblins descended upon you in the outlying village. Valen Swift, the elven companion, fought at your side as you repelled the attackers. Amidst the aftermath, you discovered some villagers who raised hippogriffs. And for a small discounted fee, they offer to take you the rest of the way to Valencia. Assisting Mimsy and Valen with their gear once you arrive, you're promptly paid your... We're going to forget what we agreed upon, and they pay you 500 gold. Since you were the only one who accompanied, but you were crucial in their protection in arriving in Valencia safely. You bid them farewell, setting your sights on the Arcanus Assembly and the promise of their vast libraries. After permission was granted, you delve into the depths of knowledge, researching a tome titled The History of Divinity. However, your scholarly pursuits are interrupted by a hulking presence, a red dragonborn, escorted by Valencian guards. The Draconic Empire, an age-old adversary, is an unsettling sight. Following them, you stumble upon a familiar crest and a haunting motto in Undercommon, which reads Ustan Udosa Zirlik Velus Calnato, which means, in Undercommon, our treasure lies in the sands of time. You recognize this as the motto of the City of Shade in Cytera. To your astonishment, the elven figures bearing the crest are none other than your parents, Azel and Azur de Mor. Engaged in conversation with the Draconian, approaching the castle, the strangeness of the encounter deepens as you follow. As you follow, ravens begin to assail you. And as you go by an alley, a mysterious cloaked woman guides you into the shadows. Reluctant, but compelled, you traverse the alleyways until darkness surrounds you. Her voice pierces through obscurity, and a single name is spoken to you. Calabar. Your eyes close, and the next thing you sense is the rush of wind against your face. You open your eyes to find yourself plummeting, trees rapidly approaching. Panic sets in until, in bewildered revelation, you discover large black feathered wings attached to your back. As they slow your descent, you experience the surreal sensation of not flying, but falling with newfound grace. Yet, as quickly as the wings emerged, they vanish, leaving you to crash into the forest below, with a resounding thud as darkness claims you and unconsciousness takes hold. Trey, as you push behind the thicket, you see Haven, bloodied, raven feathers all around.
I'm gonna pull out some of my fish skin that I keep in my pouch. It's kind of slimy. It's actually really slimy. It's not kinda at all. And I'm just gonna rub it on the wound as I go over it. Probably say like a quick lullaby or something my mom would have taught me. And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. I'll bring them back fast.
I just gotta say, that does not seem sanitary.
No, but it's magic.
It's effective.
it's magic.
It's weird fisherman magic.
I rolled a 6 and a 2, so that's 8 plus 3. So 11 points of healing. I'm gonna yell for Kiro. I'm just gonna shout as loud as my 17-year-old crackly voice can. Kiro!
So we've been up now, right?
Yes. Yeah, you guys are just waking
Okay.
up at this point.
Like,
So Kira is runs. I'll grab my club, and my shield, and I'll run over completely naked.
Yeah.
Those are all I got. What is the problem, Lander?
As soon as Kiro,
I'm
as
gonna
you
start
walk over,
running away from him.
you see Trey cradling Haven, just bloodied and broken. Haven, as you hear the scream of Kiro, you're shocked awake, and just like breath fills your lungs, and you can see the familiar face of Trey and a buck-ass naked Kiro.
Hey, buddy. Jeez.
Oh, look, he's gonna just be like, oh.
Why are you naked? Oh.
Am I naked?
No, you're not
Naked.
naked. You're not naked. You're not naked.
I thought we found him like curled up like
No. Just that's
like,
cool.
in the-
I like the imagery, but no, he's fully clothed with all his equipment. Actually, your bag and most of your belongings are scattered around you. You can see Havok's book and amulet, and some of your equipment are just spread out everywhere.
I'm gonna
I'll
pull-
take him from you, Trey, because
Yeah. Well, I'll gladly hand him off. I'm gonna ready, like, knock an arrow, bow, and I'm just gonna scan around because I don't know what the fuck happened, and I'm vigilant. So,
I'm gonna stand.
See,
yeah, I'll
Seeing-
just make sure he's good. I'll dump another 10 points of healing into you.
seeing a buck-ass naked Kira run off into the woods after this screaming, fucking lowland. I'll eventually make my way over.
It's,
What happened?
I'm not saying that I'm happy to see you guys, but where are we?
that's a good question.
In the middle of the mountains.
May! I mean,
Oh,
Middle of the mountains.
yeah. I'll pull
How
out.
far away from Valencia?
Yeah, we went like.
you went off the rails, bro.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
How?
Once you left us, our direction was side railed. We really need an experienced adventurer, right?
Well, I mean, I want to interject that Haven knew where you were going.
Right. Yeah.
He knew you
Yeah.
guys were up in the mountains.
Oh.
It's just more of like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah. Shock.
That'd be a certainly interesting thing to know.
Look.
I remember I was in Valencia and I was falling and fuck, I think I fell quite a bit of ways. I'm gonna kind of like look at my body.
You're bruised and broken, man. You're hurting.
Couple cracked ribs.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Got a couple
appreciate
packs of salami fish on you.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna collect my belongings. Probably while everyone's over.
Kira, go get your clothes on.
Oh shit.
Even
Oh.
I will say,
Sorry.
as you scan the crowd, you do see Thale. I'm not sure, Thale. Are you still in your natural form?
For now.
You see Thale in her stark white hair. You see a new addition, a very tall orc in leathers and furs, who you don't
Still
know.
at camp. I'm cooking breakfast.
Yeah. I was assuming they came out of the bushes at this point. So.
Two new additions because Harlow would be sitting beside
Oh,
me.
true. You do see a second changeling as well. Shorter, more like short hair, but swafted in the swooped in the front, longer about to here, very thin. Doesn't wear any armor, just some clothes, tunic and pants.
Late 2000s emo look going for him.
Yeah, very much, very much. The
Yeah.
wide eyes, but the dark around the eyes. I'll drop a picture at some point. I have it in there somewhere.
Okay. I'm gonna look at everyone and just who's the new additions?
Oh,
I'm Dorthrock. I met these guys in there. Eggs?
And you can see the entrance to what looks to be a large temple that goes underground. Now, my name is Harlow.
I'll
Sure.
crouch down next to him and just point at Thale and go.
Yeah, I don't recognize Dale. I want to make that clear.
Yeah, that's why I crouch down next to you and I go. That's
Hence-
May. It's a long story.
Yeah, that's why I called for May.
Okay.
I'll just change into May real quick.
Oh, that's cool.
See a happy face, just for.
Oh, I've missed you guys.
I've never seen her change before. That's a shock to me.
We're both kind of just like,
Yeah, the eggs in the pan just like turn sideways and fall on the ground. You have to make it, you know.
I'll just look at him like straight in the eye and just be like, if you ever breathe a word of this to anybody, I will find you.
I dropped spatula pan and just... That freaks me the fuck out.
The dude who can literally change into a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he can't change into other people.
Yeah, and like...
That's fair. So you go to gather your belongings. You go to gather, you get all your belongings in a bag, you grab Havelock's book that's open up to some intricate drawing of this Nautilus Kraken, I believe it's called. Long tentacles and sketched out really detailed with notes. And you see his amulet. That's this metal amulet with that seems to have like a glass crystal orb in the middle of it. As you go to reach and you touch it, give me a give me a wisdom saving throw.
okay.
Oh dang.
That is a 14.
14. Havelock, you are in the middle of a mental battle right now. What is on your mind?
Oh man, this freaking sucks right now.
You just hear Havelock's voice in your mind as you touch it.
I'll like drop it real quick. What the fuck?
You drop it and the amulet falls, but the orb stays. The crystal stays, glowing slightly in midair.
I'm gonna reach out and grab it again. Hello?
Nothing at the moment, but it is in your grasp, and you can feel it pull.
Paul?
Yeah, pulls you in a direction.
Haven, what is that?
I don't know. I touched it and like you see me kind of trying to hold my arm in place.
Yeah.
I heard let this way. I'm just gonna let it kind of guide me.
Okay.
But breakfast.
I'm gonna say it's gonna take some time for everyone to pack up camp because they're not packed up yet. So if you want to wait for them, that's up to you.
Yeah, I'd
I'll
probably
join.
wait a little bit.
Okay. I will say, you can get a short. Everyone else can't, but you can get a short rest in if you need. While you're waiting, kind of holding on, waiting, not doing anything. It's not taking any restraint to hold it back. So yeah, I would say it take probably a half hour for everyone to get things ready. So.
Only had Liam and stuff, so my camp is.
Yeah, fair enough. You take that time. Everyone packs up their gear and whatnot, and you can. Are you gonna let go of it, or are you gonna let it guide, like pull you, or what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna let it pull me.
Okay.
And while running, I kind of want to summon my bow in my other hand.
Sure. Your bow crystallizes and shatters as its ebony bows in your hand. And you're
Can
pulling.
I just have like a split moment where I look at his bow and I look at my bow and I look at his bow and I have like a sad face as we're running through the woods?
Kira goes, as we're like getting ready to leave, Kira goes, oh wait. And then you see he like runs behind a bush and there's like rustling and then he comes out and he's like, I got my skull.
Oh my god! The skull that just almost covers Kiro, just like.
Kira has the skull of a giant ape and it's like 10 feet wide.
Yeah.
Whew.
It's like
Alright.
King Kong skull.
Yeah, grab it
Able to
and then
carry
we're
that.
good. Huh? Yeah, I need it.
As you all head into the woods, following Haven, reunited again, this orb, and you can hear brief glimpses and catches of Havelock's voice. The farther and farther you get, you keep hearing just phrases and grunts and distress. It sounds like whoever it is in a struggle of some sort, a fight.
I'm just gonna kind of look at her. I think we have to hurry. Pick up the pace a little bit more.
You travel. It takes a couple of hours to get to where this orb is trying to get to. This is not a short trip.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings style, running through the woods.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I was
Hell
thinking
yeah.
the same thing, man.
Yeah. When you reach a river, and it starts following the river south, and in the distance you can see a large ruin of what seems to be a temple or building of some sort, and it is just pulling you towards that.
We gotta
I think
cross
I'm
the river?
going
No, you don't have to cross the river. It is this building sits atop the river
Okay.
and is on either side of it.
All right.
Another temple?
How big is the building, roughly?
Roughly, it
Is it like a
is-
small church looking thing?
Yeah,
or
it's
is it
like 90 by 100 feet, maybe like 100 by 100
Yeah.
feet.
I just want to get kind of close to it, and then I'll throw up a divine sense.
Yeah.
Sure. You can remind me of divine sense does?
Yeah.
Because I'm stupid.
Celestial, fiend, undead, and anything affected by the Hallow spell.
Yeah. I would say you get an undead ping.
Okay. I'll just shout that out. Not shout, but like let everybody
Yeah.
know.
And the closer you get to it, coming out of the top of this temple, you can see glowing purple energy.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks familiar.
Yeah. And. But
Is there
Gotta
a
go in,
way
right?
up this that looks like
This is ruined. There is at your side damaged wall to like a like a circular tower
Okay.
that you could enter in from the direction that you're coming in.
Well, y'all ready to see what's inside?
Yeah, let's
Oh.
let's do this.
Okay. And I'm just gonna like put my arm on put my hand on Naima's forearm for a second before we go, and I'm just gonna look at him and be like, please remember, stay in the bag. Do not go into battle. You
I'll try
are
my best.
squishy. Like me,
What?
okay?
Harlow leans into you, Vale, as you're doing that, and say, "Do we know what to expect? Is this familiar?"
Follow our lead. We've done this one before.
All right.
We don't.
But be
don't know, though.
prepared for straight up energetic fuckery.
Remind me, Tim. We fought with when we were dealing with this purple. It was like undead, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna throw an aid on me, Trey, and Haven. So 5 temporary hit points, and it increases your max by 5.
I want to throw a pass without a trace out.
Ooh, okay.
No, Hero. How long's Divine Sense up for?
It's just like a one-time.
Doesn't have any kind of time in. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I'm just curious.
I don't think so. Let me double check though.
I want to
a
addendum.
one-time.
I want to, because of how quick this is, I want to addendum my response to your Divine Sense.
Yep.
For a brief second, you start to sense undead, and then it basically like cuts out and there's nothing.
Okay, so it's like a blip.
Yeah.
It's like almost,
Right. Yeah.
but then it's gone.
Like an aftertaste of undead.
Yeah.
High passive
Necromancy of sorts.
perception. My head sees where he points, and I just want to be prepared.
Sure.
And that, you know.
What are you doing? Perception?
Yeah. Well, I'll start to lead.
I'll
if
say
I-
you guys will have to start going in before you see anything.
Yeah.
Remember,
Cool.
I has got a he has +10.
Okay.
I'll
If you guys are being stealthy, give me stealth rolls.
We do that. I am casting mage armor on myself.
Okay. Mage armor. Heard. I gotta get up Harlow's.
Sorry.
shit.
And
the
I have
+10?
disadvantage.
That +10 really helps.
Dang.
And I'm real good at stealth. I rolled shit.
That +10 really helped me too.
31.
I'm gonna say that Harlow is gonna cast Armor of Agathis. As you see this like ice begin to they see Vale cast Mage Armor, and they just cast Armor of Agathis as ice begins to creep up and frost around them.
Yeah, I'm definitely in the front.
Okay.
Away from them.
21.
I got a 16.
Okay.
That's including the +10.
I got a
31.
Oh my god.
Oof. Oh, I need those rocks. Thank you for
So, I rolled a 9. I have a +1 to stealth. That makes it a 10. Then pass without twice. Makes it 20.
Makes it 20.
Naima's more stealthy than Trey right now. I am at a 19.
Only just.
Marmalade looks at you, Dale, as you're going in, and just sits outside like,
Fair,
Just-
you stay here, okay?
just nods. Hisses at
Gotta
Trey
take
as they walk
midnight in.
by.
On top of marmalade.
It just Marmalade just starts playing on the skull.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay, as you enter, you see traces. This is definitely not as like potent and bright as like the energy that you saw that first night together, that first encounter together. You see faint glowing off of what looks to be an extremely large, very alien cocoon of sorts. And the orb is just pulling you towards that haven.
All right. Cover me, and I'm gonna start walking towards it.
I got you.
Oh, all right. I'm going to sit there and wait until he gets close enough, and then prepare a fireball.
Okay.
I'll just be the lookout.
I'm just
You
gonna
can
like,
see it's
3 or 4 feet behind him, but
Yeah.
keep with him.
it's both squishy and hard, if that makes sense. Like it's very tendony. Like it's got give, but it's tough.
like raw
I'm
chicken.
gonna.
Yeah.
I think at this
Yeah,
point, I'm
kinda,
gonna
sure.
The orb.
Right, yeah.
See what
Okay.
it does.
The orb circles it, pushes against it. It can't do anything, but it is trying to get in there.
Okay, I'll take out a little dagger and make an incision.
Sure. Give me a dexterity or sleight of hand with that.
Yeah, they're both the same.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
18. You cut, and the orb's like this big or so. So you have to cut, a decent hole as it pushes, and it slowly, like squishily, like into it as it begins to glow white.
I'm gonna back away.
White. Havelock. As you, I gotta look at something now. As you, I'm looking for my notes. Okay. It's been days, months, years. You're not sure, but this battle has raged for as long as you can remember right now. You've been holding him back, keeping him from the door. When the door begins to glow bright white and cracks begin to emerge, and you turn to him and you see just like a crazed smile begin to appear on his face as the door burns and bright hot and explodes open. Haven, as you back away, this cocoon begins to crack and just shatters, explodes, pieces everywhere. Laying there on the ground, you see Havelock. Unfortunately for Havelock, just for a note, you are completely naked.
Nice. Hell yeah.
You have no armor or weapons on you at the moment. So unfortunately, you might have to reacquire those. And also there, getting to his feet, you see a familiar purple gem embedded in his forehead. As he stands up, he looks around, he looks at his hands, fully rejuvenated, no decay whatsoever. A bit more muscular. He doesn't even acknowledge anyone's existence yet. And he goes, "Who am I?" And he looks to you, Haven. He goes, "You."
Oh no. I'm gonna knock an arrow.
Uh-huh. Havelock, as your eyes open, you see Haven standing over you, and you see your friends. The last time you were physical in your body, you were surrounded by these people. You don't know if it was days, weeks, months, years, but you remember them.
I'm gonna tell whoever this guy is, back off, back up.
Whoa! We're the physical plane. No, he's bad. And I'm like, I'm gonna start like doing something.
As soon as he said he's bad, I'm gonna release an arrow.
All right. Roll an attack. Roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
All right. I'm
Okay,
going to. Yep.
Sorry, just for clarification, the other dude had the purple gem embedded in his forehead? Or
Yes.
Havelock does?
The other dude.
The other dude. Cool.
Yeah.
I did say that I was readying a fireball, right?
You did. You were readying it. I didn't know if you wanted to fire it with Haven so close.
And Havelock.
And Havelock. They are definitely within 20 feet of each other, but you could definitely fire it behind him, so I mean,
To
whatever you want to do.
To who
We'll
it
fire
may
it
concern.
behind them.
Yeah, totally. You can totally do that. That's fine.
Chaos!
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
All right. Give me 2 seconds. I want to change my music. And where's my music? No, where's my playlist? There it is. All right. Anyways, dirty 20 to hit. I'm gonna get my counter builder. I don't need this one anymore because he. All right. That hits.
It's 13%. I should know is magical.
Okay. Yeah, of course. How much damage was it?
13. Oh, no, I'm sorry, 12. Oh, no.
12 points of damage. Okay. And he needs a dex save for the fireball. That's a 22.
Yeah, he makes that save, but he'll still
Yeah.
take half damage.
Yes, he will.
So... So, 35 for full damage. So half
16.
of that is 17.
17, yep. All right. I am dropping Owlbear.
Oh, fuck.
Ready.
Yeah,
Yep.
I was just looking for that.
All right, dropped it. Let me know when you're in here. Is anybody not in here?
I have to ask.
I'm waiting for someone to ask because it hasn't popped. There it is, Kiro.
My computer's super laggy.
Yeah. Would it help you,
Yeah.
Ben, if I just shared screen? Would that help you, or would that just be another thing to watch?
I'm gonna try on my phone versus
Okay.
my computer.
Well, I can tell you how close you are to stuff as we go.
Yep.
Okay.
Uh,
I need to turn this.
just on Owlbear, I was hoping to be a little closer to where Haven is.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah, you were closer. You were right right
Okay,
there.
thank you.
Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah, I would have been a couple feet. Like, I would have been back providing support. Not
Yeah, of course.
directly, you know.
I
You were in
would-
line shot.
Considering what Farrell
it-
said, I would have been sticking with Farrell.
Position yourself how you guys think you would have been. That's fine.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. I need to get a document open so I can do initiative.
Holy shit. Mike's back.
All right.
Like we're
All right. 25 to 20.
22.
Oh, it might help if I roll initiative.
That would help.
17.
17.
Oh, sorry. 20 to 20.
That's all right. That's fine. Anyone 20 to 9? 20 to 17. All right. 17 to 14.
At 15.
15 as well.
What's your dex?
Mine's a +1.
+1 as well.
All right, you guys go at the same time. You can decide on the time. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead. Thale, what'd you get?
14.
Kiro, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Right, Trey, what'd you get? No, you got 22. That's right. Is that everybody? Who am I missing? Ben, what'd you get?
1.
1. Damn.
Dang.
All right. And what
I'm
did
waiting
I
for
get?
Cornell there right now.
Oh, sorry. I accepted you. All right. After the fireball explodes and fire wreathes around him, his eyes never stop looking at you, Haven. And Trey, you're up.
There's a bad guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah. Arrow's
the
gone.
stranger.
Arrow's
Alright.
gone. Oh no! I got a natural 20, so that's
I believe you.
28
yeah.
to hit.
28 to hit.
I rolled a 4 on my damage, so 8 plus 3 would be 11. And as that hit sinks, I'm going to expend one of my uses of my marks. I'm gonna mark. It's my fisherman's mark, not my hunter's mark.
Yep.
And then quickly another arrow and release. I keep roll this guy. 14 plus 8 is a 22.
22. Ooh, hits.
Damn.
Fucking Rangers. 5
Hell
plus 3, so 8 points. On
8
the
points
second.
damage.
Wait. Hold on. I get to roll a d4 too, because he's smart. So 3. 8 plus 3 is 11.
11. All right.
Nice.
And I mean, I know I can't hide or anything, but I'm trying to be defensive, in my posture. Okay,
Gotcha.
that's it.
All right.
Thank you.
Haven, you're up.
I'm gonna kind of look at him real quick and notice the gem and hold up my hand and be like, "You have something in mind, hero." Attack, and I'm going to actually cast Blink.
Okay.
I'll say, all right, I'll be right back. And there, so I have to roll D20. Rolled exactly an 11, so I will disappear.
All right. Is that end your turn?
Yeah, that's my
It's
turn.
gone again.
All right. In that moment, he is going to take a legendary action.
Oh.
As Now, during Blink, you're not there anymore, right?
I'm not there. I'm on the ethereal plane. I can't be affected by any.
Okay, but you can still see what's going on. You're on the ethereal plane. In my opinion, you can still see what's going on. You're just on the ethereal plane of this realm.
Yes.
For me, the ethereal is a plane that exists within the planes.
Yes.
Spirit
it
realm
says while
avatar
I'm
vibes.
on the ethereal plane, I can see and hear the plane I originated from.
Yeah,
I just can't be affected by it.
So, you see a somewhat similar fashion crystallized spear appear in his hand. And he is going to throw it. He's going to turn to you, Havelock.
Oh, shit.
I wanted.
And he's going to talk.
Someone else.
He has been, you guys don't know what, but Havelock, you have been a thorn in his side, whether he remembers or not. And he recognizes your face, or not your face, he recognizes your mind. And he is going to back up and turn and throw it at you.
That's rude.
For 24 to hit.
It hits.
For 9 radiant damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's his legendary action. Havelock, you're up. I apologize that you're nude and weaponless, but it's the only thing that makes sense.
I was gonna let Naima go
Naima.
Alright. Seeing as I haven't got a perfect line of sight, I am going to shuffle in between everyone. There. I'm gonna squeeze past everyone. So I have a line of sight on him. And what everybody starts seeing is lightning starts flickering around Naima, as if he's generating this lightning himself. Runs up through his veins from his heart out to his hands, and he casts lightning bolt.
Yeah.
On the stranger. So he needs to make a dex save.
That's 12. That's a failure.
He fails. Because he'd have to, my DC's 14.
Yep.
So he takes 8d6 lightning damage.
But you know what? He's going to succeed that.
Fuck you. That's 21 full, so halved 10. Still takes half on a save.
Okay.
However, because I hit him with lightning, I can do my fast stuff.
I have a question. Is that for if you hit him with a spell, even if it's a save, or do you have to hit him with an attack? That's lightning damage.
When you cause damage with a thunder,
Okay,
lightning,
just double checking.
let me just yeah, no, I'm not gonna use that because that will get me in major trouble. So yeah, it's my action. I don't really have a bonus action, so I'm just going to. How much movement did I use? About 10-15 feet. I'm just gonna shuffle back. And that'll be my turn.
Alright. I think he's going to take another legendary action.
Oh, great.
He is going to, in a blinding flash of purple light from behind you, Vale and Naima, as you turn, He. And I need you, Vale. Hold on. Actually, it's you, Vale, and Harlow to make. Sorry. Constitution saving throws. As this flash of blinding purple light flashes behind you.
Who's you?
Hmm?
Me?
Team.
I'm a fail. And Harlow.
Oh.
Naima, Vale, and Harlow.
Oh, okay.
Harlow's gonna do their con save. And Harlow fails. Fail.
15.
15. Naima?
I accidentally pressed the button twice. It's using it on my phone. But my first roll was a natural 1.
So you, Vale, and Harlow are all blinded until your next turn. And it is his turn.
Wait,
Damn.
Oh no, sorry, Harlow. Havelock, you're up first, and then it's his turn.
yeah, I was gonna say, wait
Sorry.
a second.
Hey, I gave you your turn. Okay, go ahead.
Shoot. So, DM question before we continue.
Yep.
Did just my 2 items drop when I went in, and I went in with my gear, and then my gear just evaporated through going through the dimensional thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, cool.
So if it just for context for you, Havelock, this may be your body. It may look like your body, but your body was destroyed.
Okay, cool. So, he's gonna.
Just your fishy bits dangling.
Yeah, I know. Whoa, where? And so I'm gonna look around like a second. He's over there. It's not.
I will say that you do have the orb to your amulet. You do have a spellcasting focus.
Right. I don't have a direct line of sight, or am I elevated where I am right now?
You can see him. So I'd say if you have anything that requires sight, Vale is not a very towering person, and he's quite tall.
Okay, cool. See if I can I grabby bits?
Grab your beds.
No, sorry. I wanted to move the character. Sorry. Some for the after show to actually talk about. So I move up next to Haven. I'm like, hey you. And so I cast a nice a second level guiding bolt. I just rolled a nat 20, so that's a 27 to hit.
You did?
And then
No, I feel so bad.
whatever happens.
No, I know. Don't even roll damage. As you hit him and you see the radiant energy swirl around him,
Okay,
it does no damage.
that's fun.
Oh.
But
He seems to be immune to radiant damage.
since it hit, does the effect of it still work?
Does he still
that's
glow?
a
Yeah.
good point.
Yeah, he still glows.
He still
He
goes.
doesn't get hurt by it, but I would say he still glows because you hit him.
It looks like it freaking epic. And he
Yeah,
just
no,
glows.
it's swirling around him and he's glowing, but he does not seem to be hurt.
Would that just be part of his new body? For history's sake? Because I would have used spells against him in.
Yes, this is new.
Okay. I look confused. Like, oh, that
This is
worked
new.
last time.
And like and you're fighting within where you were was more of a mental ethereal battle than a physical one, so
Yeah.
that was more a battle of wills.
Sure. All right. End my turn.
All right. Kiro, you're up. No, it's my turn. Then Kiro. Sorry, my turn. My bad. And then Kiro, you're up.
Hold on. Did I miss my turn?
No, you're right after me.
Oh, okay.
No, yeah, you're sorry. It's you and then Kiro. Sorry, I'm reading my thing wrong. You're up next. You're good. You're good. I'm just reading my initiative.
Higher.
You did. I'm getting initiatives mixed up. But you're right after me. All right. So it's me, then Thale. I know why I was thinking Kiro. Kiro, I need you to make a strength saving throw. That's why I had Kiro in my mind.
Okay. Pretty good at those.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no! Wait, hold on. I can't have you do that. I'm sorry. Don't do that. He's just gonna attack the wizard and the sorcerer.
Of course.
22 to hit Naima.
Of course.
As another like crystallized spear appears in his hand as he goes to attack you with it. Does 19 radiant damage.
Holy fuck.
And 27 to hit Vale.
Yeah.
And that only does 9 radiant damage.
So, reaction of him hitting me. I am going to, if I can get it up. My feet, Gift of a Gem Dragon, telekinetic reprisal. When you take damage from creature within 10 foot of you, you can use reaction to force that creature to make a strength saving throw. On a failure, he takes damage and gets pushed 10 feet away.
14.
He meets it, so he beats it. But he still takes half damage, but he isn't pushed away.
Okay. And what kind of damage is it?
Takes 2d8 force damage.
All right.
Rolled 7 and a 1 for 8 points of force damage.
8. Yeah, okay. You just blue energy irradiates off of you and pushes him back when he stands his ground as he attacks.
Sounds like
Vale.
a small thunder ripple got emanated from me.
Vale, you're up, and then Kiro, you're on deck.
Okay. Thale is going to rub her eyes, being gobsmacked by the fact that she just got hit.
Hey Ben, you've got a lot of feedback coming back. If you want to mute when you're not talking for a minute. Yeah, sorry.
Is that better?
No, it was Ben. Ben was feedbacking, not you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, sorry, it was your voice, but it was Ben.
Yeah. Okay. So Thale is going to kind of just like rub her eyes and be like, fuck, okay. And she's going to reach into her bag, grab a charred twig, and she's going to point it at him and just go, you know what, fuck you, and cast Witch Bolt.
Okay, that's at disadvantage because you're blinded.
I thought it went away at the beginning.
It's the end of your turn.
However,
Let me double check.
He has been hit by Guardian
Yeah,
Bolt.
the end of your turn. So it's no advantage, no disadvantage or advantage. So
Okay, straight roll.
so straight roll. Good call, Mike.
It's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 hits.
Nice.
Perfect. And that is 29 points of damage.
Damn.
11, 10, 8. 29.
All right.
And then Thale is going to risk the attack of opportunity and back all the way the fuck up back here. And crouch down.
Yeah, he'll take it. A natural one.
Hey.
Go. That
He has no reaction left.
Does
for
he
an
get
entire round of
advantage
combat.
because she's blinded?
Wonderful. Is my speed reduced because I'm blinded?
No.
No, he's
it-
asking if I get advantage because you're
advantage.
blinded.
Yeah. I don't know how it. I gotta get
think
my
so.
DM screen.
I do think so.
Yeah.
I rolled a 13 on my second one though, so I don't think it hits.
No, it doesn't hit.
So you're good. I rolled a 1 and a 3. So
Yes, that is correct.
okay.
Advantage.
Yep. All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action. Shiro, now I need you to make a strength saving throw. You're good at this.
Not when I roll like that, I'm not.
He said he was so much more confident at the beginning of combat than he is right now.
Yeah.
All right. What we got?
9. Oof.
Ooh. Crystal line chains appear from the ground, and one arm, as they come up from the ground. These crystals
Fuck.
encase your feet, and you are restrained by magical chains for 1 minute. You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns.
Cool.
So you are restrained right now, and it is your turn.
Great. Let me find restrained, just so I know what's up.
I will say
Yeah,
the first time you
okay.
fought this guy, he had a little less of his mind, a little tad more tactical this time around.
Okay.
I'm just realizing I haven't eaten anything all day. Sorry, that's just a side thing.
Meta quest. He's allergic. Jesus, what the fuck?
You guys have
Radiant
realized he is immune to radiant
He's
damage.
allergic to radiant damage. Jesus.
No, he is
is
the
also
opposite.
allergic to eggs.
He breaks out in a little rash.
He's
Yeah.
not allergic to gluten, but he is gluten free.
Oh, okay. But Jesus. That's fucking stupid.
I'm gonna start putting allergies on all my bad guys.
I'm gonna. Yes.
That's great.
When I'd like figure out their shit, you're like, oh, they're also allergic to peanuts. I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself, bull strength.
No somatic components.
I can still use my hands. You said my arms are just chained down. I still got use of my hands. I'm just restrained.
Restrained. Yeah, that's fair. It was just thematic, so yeah.
Yeah.
Just checking.
All good. Yeah, so I'll have advantage on. Oh fuck. Never mind. I'm not doing that.
Oh, because it's just.
It's just
ability
strength
checks,
checks. Yeah, not saving throws.
Man, it's a saving throw.
Because I don't have shit else to do. All right. I guess I'll throw divine favor on myself. Doesn't mean anything right now, but it just helps my attacks. And then I'll try and get out of here.
Okay.
All right. 17.
You succeed. You smash through it.
Yeah, full on Planet Hulk. Or no,
Okay.
what's the Hulk one where he like destroys the planet?
World War Hulk.
Yeah, full World War Hulk.
No,
I remember
that's
the
Planet Hulk.
cover.
Sorry, Planet Hulk.
Yeah, there's like a
I know what you're
cover
talking
where
about,
he,
Yep.
breaks-
Totally.
Yeah.
You smack through them. He will use his last legendary action for this round. And he's going to throw his spear at you. because he was just holding you down so he could get a good hit on you. All right. Which is not a good hit, 14.
Nope.
As you throw it, you break the chains, and the spear shatters with the chains as you slam it. All right, Durthrock, you are up.
Alright. So, I want to move up behind him. I'm gonna go there.
Harlow also. I will note that Harlow also got a 1, so she's going out last. They. I don't know. Change the door.
And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's 4 rays.
All right. That's an attack roll.
Yep.
And then you're moving back.
Yep.
Oh, you're moving right
I
there
have
again.
to do it.
Okay.
I have to do it on each one.
Yep. So give me 4 rolls.
And they are also at advantage, correct?
Yep, because it hasn't circled around yet.
Yep. So
No, it's only the first hit.
No, it's the first. You're right. It is the first hit. So yeah, that's done.
okay. First one's what's my addition for? That is a dirty 20.
That hits.
Ooh, that's a 6.
That does not hit.
18.
18 hits.
And then last one is a 16.
That does not hit. So 2 hit.
2 hit. Scorching Ray at 3rd level is 2d6s. First one is a 10 plus nothing. So first one's 10 damage. Second one is a 7 damage. So a total of 17 damage.
Right.
Mm.
As you with the scorching rays, he's hurt, but he seems pissed.
And then
He also seems like he's searching for someone.
Hello. Okay. I'm going to. I'm gonna pass turn with that.
Okay. That ends your turn?
Wait. Am I
Yeah.
still blinded?
No, you are no longer blinded.
Okay.
Neither is Naima. Alright, and Harlow's turn. Harlow is scared shitless right now. Harlow is gonna. He's only got 1 more spell slot. You know what? Let's try Enthrall.
Oh.
As
Hold
it's. Alright. You hear Harlow chant something in Sylvan. And he's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
Stand it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just an incantation. But you definitely understand it. What's their spell save? Their spell save is 15. They rolled a 15, so they succeed. Just barely. So it doesn't do anything. That's all Harlow can do. All right, top of the round. We're back to Trey.
Hey, we want to take our break?
Yeah, let's do that now, and then we can continue combat.
Yeah. At least the top of
I think that makes sense. Yeah,
All right.
100%.
All right, we'll be back.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah.
Thanks.
You on. Owlbear on. Battle. Ba, ba, ba.
Oh.
I feel like we need some epic drums from that like guy that's like European. If you seen him on TikTok, he does like stupid shit. We're just gonna take his drum tracks. He can write for us.
All
Sorry.
right. Trey, top of the
Hey!
round, you are
Oh
up.
shit! Angela Jolie in Wanted, and now that I have my
You gotta
mark
curve
on
your
it,
arrow.
I am gonna fucking curve my arrow and make my first attack on him with advantage. Woo. Fuck, a 16 and a 17. 17 would be a 25.
That hits. That definitely hits.
Alright. So we will use these damage die. That's 5. So at 8 plus 2 is a 10 for the first one.
All right.
And second arrow, right after that. That's a 19, so a 27.
That hits.
Alright, let me go to those damage die. 3 plus 3 is 6, plus 4, another 10.
All right, for another 10.
Hold on, let me pull the map back up. Move like back, like just. I wanna have everybody in my view. So like shoot, and then I'll turn, run 20 feet, and then, take it in. What's that?
All right. Haven, you're up.
So I am going to flip back in 10 feet right here, within 10 feet. Going to bonus action exit.
Okay.
Then exit for first one is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
So that is 14 plus X.
So 14 damage.
Hold on one sec. It's
Yeah.
actually, I just gotta add the d6. 16 damage total.
So for 14 damage.
Yes. Oh, does Hex not?
Your hex,
okay,
your hex does not seem to do anything to him. The necrotic damage seems to have no effect.
Okay, and then second attack. Same thing, 17 for this time 9 damage.
For 9 damage. All right.
And then I have to roll a d20. That is a 10, so I don't blip.
Okay. He's going to take a legendary action. And he is going to use 2 of his actions on you, Haven.
Fantastic.
And scream, "You killed me." And he's going to oh, that sucks for you.
It doesn't need to.
There is no save. It just does damage.
He's that kind of boss.
Light flares around you, dealing 19 radiant damage, and to Hero and Havelock. You both take 19 radiant damage. as it
Ow!
flares out within 10 feet of you.
Hmm.
And it is a there's no save, there's no roll to attack. It's just he uses 2 of his legendary actions to do this to you.
Oh.
Who am I? And then that's it.
You're a bitch.
Oh.
Havelock, you're up. Havelock, you're up.
Yeah, we're doing Naima first.
Oh,
and then
Naima,
Havelock.
sorry. I'm gonna switch that because I'm gonna always get that wrong.
Oh.
Naima.
My
Of
hex
what?
drops.
Okay. Well, as I said before, it didn't do any damage.
Yeah.
So what you see Norman do? Picks up off his belt, out of a pouch, pulls out this looped vine that's withered slightly. As he slams it to the ground, frost covers his arms, covers it, and pulses out in a 10-foot radius. As I'm going to cast Wither and Bloom, but I'm going to use Transmute Spell to change it to gold damage. Because it normally does necrotic damage.
Oh.
I want to look something up real quick just because I'm curious.
And each creature of your choice in the area must make a Constitution saving throw, so him only.
Naima,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure Transmute Spell can only change acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, or thunder damage into one of those types. I don't believe you can change necrotic damage with Transmute Spell, with that spell.
It makes sense.
Yeah, when you cast a spell that deals damage from the following list.
Sorry, I hate to burst your bubble.
Fuck! I'm not doing that then.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. That's fine. You can do something else. It was a good idea, though.
God fucking damn it.
I gotta imagine this is gonna be like a worst nightmare for a cleric, right? Like radiant and necrotic damage aren't doing a goddamn fucking thing.
So I'm going to swivel around. Not going to leave his range.
Yep.
And use my action to cast Rhymes Binding Ice in a 30-foot radius towards him, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 12.
He fails.
Mhm.
So he takes 3d6 cold, 4d8 cold damage. I'm sorry. As I cast this at 3rd level. So that's 12 points of cold damage. On a failed save, the creature is hindered by ice and his speed is reduced to 0. But then I will have it boosted with my Temporous magic and cold. The target must now succeed on a Dex saving throw. On a fail, he gets put prone and he loses half of his movement speed.
I rolled an 18.
He saves. So nothing happens. But he now has 0 movement speed from the binding guys.
Gotcha.
As ice
Alright.
just builds up around his feet.
Havelock,
Then
if you're going to do anything else.
I'm gonna try and back away. So
I'll take that.
opportunity tap.
I'll take that. That's a 24
Yeah.
for 11 points of radiant damage with this spear.
I am going to quickly check, see what my stone endurance can do. See if it can reduce that. Reaction reduced damage dealt to you by 1d12 plus 2. I'm gonna fucking use that.
Okay.
Let me roll. So I rolled an 11 plus 2.
Mhm.
So I'll
Okay.
reduce it by 13 points of damage.
Nice. Take no damage.
I heal one? No.
No, you just don't take damage. All right. Yeah,
no
solid.
damage.
Yeah, you managed to shake it off.
Uh,
Anything else?
15, 20. I am fucking nyum. That's my turn.
All right, Havelock.
Okay. So after taking that quite extensive amount of damage, he's like, "Oh, that really hurt." No. So he can I get a whiz save on the stranger?
Mm-hmm. So 14.
Oh, he doesn't make it. I just casted hold person.
All right. So he's held.
Yep,
He's
and then
held.
and roll again
He
his
has
next
no
turn.
movement.
Just making sure he doesn't go anywhere.
Well, whole person's like paralyzed. He can't
He can't
cast
do a
or do
thing.
anything. Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right,
Right.
guys, I got him. So he has to do.
Alright,
He can
and-
do another roll next turn for him.
At the end of his turn.
Yep.
It
Right,
breaks
well,
if
that's-
somebody does damage to him, doesn't it?
Yep. If somebody does damage to Havelock,
Right to me. He can
not
roll
to him,
another.
not to him.
He has to roll
you
out of
guys-
it.
You guys can pummel the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Okay, but it is his turn.
Oh,
So let's see. Oh, it's what kind of save again? Sorry, Dex. Whiz. That's right. You guys get around.
Let's
All right, Dale, you're up.
Thale is going to sneak back here. And then she's just going to Witch Bolt. Because once the connection is made, I can just keep hitting
Yep.
him.
Yep.
That's not as good. 26? No.
Okay.
22. 22.
2 points of damage.
22 points of damage.
Solid. You can see that it's starting to get weaker and enraged. Yeah, that was stupid. No, I only have one more of those though. All right.
To just,
Kira.
Okie dokie.
Actually, I want to back up. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna back up. Dale, you're fine, but I want to burn one of his legendary resistances. So he's not held person. Because I forgot about it and I almost let it slide. I went no.
Yeah,
almost
I'll
did
speak
that.
up in a
I
lot of
almost did it,
situations,
and I almost
but
did it and went. I almost did it. And I went nope. I'm gonna go back. He succeeds. You still get that damage in on him, but he succeeds that.
Bang, bang, bang.
That
Yeah, I'm swinging.
swing.
Swinging. That is a 17.
It hits just barely.
Woo. It's gonna be- That he's immune to radiant. Fuck. Yet. Let me
Oh,
double check.
Just to note, my rims binding, or it is on him for 1 minute or until he uses an action to break away from the ice.
Yep. So he's still immobile.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna leave the radiant out then. 10. Nope. Oh yeah. 12 points of bludgeoning damage. Smites are radiant damage, right?
You have other smites, don't you?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure all
there's-
those aren't all no others.
No, you have like Thunderous Smite and Wrathful Smite and.
I'll use. Okay, I'll do my bonus action. Wrathful Smite.
But that'll be on your next attack, right?
Right, not that one.
Yeah.
Hey,
So
that a
12
boy.
Yeah, 12, and then I'll hit again.
Okay.
Nat 1. So.
Yeah. Okay. Well, your spell's still active though, because it's only when you hit.
Yeah, it'll
so.
just be the next one.
All right.
Okay, bonus action, movement, attack action. Yeah, I'm good.
All right. Doors rocked.
I can move up behind him and get flanking, right?
Oh yeah, sure.
I'll move up behind him. And I think I'm just gonna take out my club and just beat him over the head with my club.
Sure. Give me an attack roll.
That is a 17.
17 just hits.
That's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Solid. Across the face.
Straight to yeah, just club smacks him across the face. I don't know why I don't like you, but I don't.
He's going to use a legendary action. And I need Haven to make a strength save.
Oh. Holy shit. 18.
Fuck off, you succeed.
Fuck off.
These
I rolled a
crystal chains
19.
come to attack you, and you jump out of the way. All right. Well, you don't jump out of the way. You smash them because it's a strength check. All right. Top of the round, Trey.
Oh boy. I mean, first arrow knocked. Just gonna flare it a little bit. I'm getting cocky, you know. And I'm gonna let it loose. It was a 1 and an 11. The 11 would be a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
All right, it is 6 plus 3 is 9, and then 4 from my mark. So 13 points on the first one.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move around a little bit, and I'm gonna take my second shot. That's a 12 plus 8, 20.
20 hits.
And that's 10. Well, 7 plus 3, so 13 points of damage.
At this point, you're starting to see the skin's beginning to crack. And the purple energy starting to bleed out of him.
Yeah.
All right. Haven.
All right. I am going to, just loose 2 arrows at him.
Actually, first I'm gonna.
At the moment, you're gonna have to move because you have a pillar blocking your line of sight.
Okay. So I will move. Yep. Towards Havelock. That be okay there?
Yeah, you should. You
I'm
can get a
gonna-
shot off.
Alright, I'm going to bonus action. Hexblade's Curse.
Oh shit! You know what? I forgot Harlow's turn.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna do a Sacred Flame and see what happens. Real quick, just real quick, and then it'll be your turn. Then you can keep going.
Okay.
But they succeeded their save, so Harlow's worthless. Go on.
So I'm going to. Actually. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. I'll bonus action Hexblade's Curse. Once per short rest is a bonus action. Creature you can see within 30 feet. For the next minute, I get a +3 to my damage rolls. And I can score a critical hit on a 19 or 20. And I gain 10 HP. So. Oh. First one is a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Second shot. That is a natural 19, so it crits.
That's a crit. Yep.
So. Oh, that's 14 plus 6, 20 plus another 3, 23 points of damage. Go.
As you fire the arrow into him, the skin begins to crack more, and he looks at his hands as his hand begins to deteriorate. He goes, no. Who am I? Why? You. And he just points at you as he begins to like float into the air as he's disintegrating. Leaning the gem, and just as before, the gem flies into the air and shoots off. As the ashes of like purple crystalline ashes fall, and he is no
I would
more.
like to, while he's disintegrating, like right before that, I kind of want to, and this is just like
Sure.
he, thinking as having like possible. I'm just gonna mention the name. Oh God, what was it?
Calabar?
Calabar, yeah, and see.
So you say
what-
Calabar to him?
I do.
So
I
he
wanna
says,
see his
"Who am I?" And you say Calabar, and his eyes widen, and he goes, "Calabar," and it just disintegrates, and the gem goes straight up. But it's just a look of surprise, a tad of satisfaction. I won't say straight up recognition, but it rings true. Give me an insight check. I mean, it rings true, I guess, to him. I won't say that it is, but he believes you.
Right. Wow. Okay. That is a +0. Oh, that's a 17.
I will say he. Not only does he believe you, but it rings true to him that is his name.
Okay.
That his name is Calabar. As the dust settles, we'll see each other. This might be one of the first fights I haven't put anyone down.
You're fucking close.
We got close.
Yeah.
Not even close.
So wait,
I didn't even
Havelock.
get touched. Get better.
Havelock
God.
puts his hand on Haven's shoulders. You did it! Oh my god! Let me.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Yeah. No, you're naked.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do I have any like spare clothing that I can get?
Yeah, you have travel clothes.
I'd like to cast Healing Spirit, like where Havelock is. just to recover hit points.
I almost went down. Like 5 left.
I
Because I-
almost went down if I
Yeah.
didn't use my reaction.
With an 11
Nice,
AC
baby.
with being naked. So, what is this little creature thing? It's all warm and stuff. Okay, cool.
Um,
So Haven, you gave me traveling clothes to put on.
yeah, you have clothes now at least.
Okay, I'm putting that on. Mhm.
I
As you-
will
as you-
also give you a scimitar,
Oh, cool.
and that's about all I got.
It's better than nothing. Thank you. Wow.
Yeah.
Havelock. As you get dressed and you pick up the orb to your amulet,
Yeah.
it glows white hot. And you begin to hear whispers in your mind. Familiar, some foreign. And this overarching, it's when the voice speaks, multiple voices are speaking with it. A collective of voices. It goes, "We are fortunate your friend gathered me when he did. Havelock.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
We
this is
all
awkward.
hear this?
You have reached a new level of ascendance. And now have partial, I won't say full access. You have partial access to the collective's knowledge base of our order.
That makes sense. I was wondering
You were trained-
yeah. I was wondering was something like that. Yeah. What so backtrack, I know we probably talked about this.
Yeah,
What-
go ahead.
He would be expecting something, right?
You would have expected this at some point, but this is like your next step up in your order
Mm-hmm.
that you had not received yet.
Yeah.
And it's your confirmation basically of that. You're a bit slow in the upkeep, right? You were
Yeah.
expecting us.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of trapped in something that felt like forever. I felt really disconnected. This
You
is
were. Your mind was part of a strange collective that we could not pierce. But your time there seems to have elevated your mind to a acceptable level.
well. I guess I'm thankful for that.
As we all are, Havelock. The knowledge pool of your people is now available to you.
That's fantastic. Definitely needed in a time like this. What do we do first?
We are just a collection of knowledge, Havelock. What you do is your own choice.
What? Do you have a name? Do I call you something? Or just
We are everyone who was and came before you.
ominous they thing? Okay, awesome. I'll just speak to you without calling a name. All right.
I mean, you can call me whatever you'd like, I guess.
Whatever I like.
If you have some
Steve.
strange sentimental attachments.
I'll think of something. Cool. All right. I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna focus on where I am right now. If that's okay, I'm gonna hang up the call.
It just goes right back into your amulet.
While he's doing this, all the rest of us are like on the side, like, do you see him talking to himself?
Oh wait, Was he just not just normally speaking into this amulet, or were you?
This orb
head?
was floating. It was floating next to him.
Was it? It wasn't lit up for them. It was just lit up for me.
No, it was lit up for everybody.
Okay.
You
So
could
it
see
was-
it pulse, but it was only talking to you.
I kind
One-way
of
conversation.
I'd look down at my own gem. Think,
Looks very different. His is much more simpler.
at least I'm not the only one that now talks to his gem.
I'm sorry, Harlow speaks up. I'm sorry, are you all speaking to rocks now?
Yes.
And just kind of looks at Vale. All right.
No. Once he has clothes on and he's done talking, I look at Haven, I look at Havelock, and then I just group hug everybody in. Got the
Good to see you, Kiro.
together. We're back.
You
I
guys
just
want to
stand
do
on the
group hugs
side
now?
and pat your shoulder.
I grab you and I smush you in.
I feel like
I'm gonna just walk over and sit on this broken pillar, start bandaging my wounds. So then he came up behind me and stabbed me, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
who needs
hey, Block.
help? Who's hurting bad?
Yeah.
I mean,
Can I approach you? Do I have consent to touch your body?
You're fine.
I'll do a healing word.
10 into Havelock as well.
how much?
Yeah, I dropped my healing spirit 6, 4,
Oh,
2,
that's
and
right.
5. So if anybody wants to take that healing, they're welcome to.
17. Cool.
I'll take the
You
5.
get 10 points of healing.
How many?
10.
Sweet.
Awesome.
During all this, I'm gonna look at Havelock and be like, "Oh, by the way, that's May." I'll point to Theo.
I still look like me.
Theo, do the thing.
Oh.
Well, right now?
If you want to.
Harlow stands up, like almost in between you. We are not a party trick for you to show off.
No, but it's pretty cool. One and
Hey,
two, they met.
I missed something.
I love that Haven was like, "Hey, that's May." She's like, she just looks like May. Havelock's like, "Yeah."
I mean, it looks like.
Oh
this-
wait, you look like May right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, she did. She transformed into May before you guys came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I just kind of stayed that way. You can usually tell by the voice I'm using.
Yeah.
No, that's fair.
Yeah, southern accent.
Yeah. Like maybe later. I don't really feel super safe right now.
That's fair.
I'm
She can-
starting. I'm starting to not feel safe at all times right now.
Yeah, well, welcome to being out in the real world.
I mean,
I don't prefer it.
I'm lucky to
Is
be
there-
back here at all.
Are you?
Yeah, Lowlander, you were dead.
I didn't feel dead.
Well, you definitely
You
were
looked it.
because you turned to dust.
Mm.
Literal ash in our hands. We said goodbye to you. We had a funeral. All right,
Really?
we
Is
set
it good?
we set your ashes adrift on the river.
Really?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I want to like run, jump, fucking excited kid, hug on my adventure that was lost. So
Whoa. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you for the healing, friend. Okay. Okay, everyone's huggy.
While this is all going on, is there any like writing or like on the walls of this temple, or like can we get a
Yeah. Give me a history check. pretty easy to find, but
9.
not a lot of familiar symbols. There's
I
definitely
will
some.
say, I can read all writing.
Yeah, it's less language and more symbols,
Runic?
pictures.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, runic of sorts. But there's no writing on the walls or on the pillars or anything like that.
Just this chamber?
I will say it's easy for you to recognize in this chamber the runes on the floor are very similar to the runes that you found near Rivertown.
Okay.
Definitely seems to be a similar but larger sort of depot, like temple that you found there, or at least
Is it just this
used in
one
the same way.
big room? Is it just one big room, or is there other rooms that we could go into?
There's some smaller rooms that you could investigate.
Wasn't Nikolai investigating this near Rivertown?
Yes.
Yeah. I
Well,
think we have time to take a little bit of a look.
On that, we do have a rendezvous back with him back at that circle in a couple of days.
4 days.
Yeah, we were
days.
supposed to make the journey back there after we got through with the temple because it was going to take half the time to get there and half the time to get back.
Yeah. I think I want to say like a week's time because you guys gave yourself at least a little leeway room to finish what you were doing and then head back.
Yeah, so we should probably just, head back to the rendezvous point.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And Haven, give me an investigation for your looking.
While
around.
everyone's like looking around, can I try and pinpoint exactly on our map where this is? Just like mark it on our map.
Give me a survival check. You have a general idea of where you were and where you're going, so.
Right.
Can I help him by
totally have advantage.
Using my whole I'm really intelligent thing?
Yeah, 100%, yeah. And you guys had a lot of direction to this place.
That was an 18 investigation.
So I will say investigation, you find a few older weapons. You find a warhammer and a longsword. And some chainmail armor.
Hey, Locke.
You also find a small with 18 a small book, like notebook size, leather bound.
Oh, interesting. Okay,
it's quite
I won't
thick,
read
though.
I won't read it just now, but I will add it to my. Cool. Hey, like chainmail.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's better than wearing just regular clothes. But where'd you find this? I didn't walk around. I just stayed put.
Yeah, back in one of the rooms. It was in one of the broken box.
Can you guys give me a history check by you looking at that armor? It's very dark colored motif and it's got a symbol on it.
I'm good at history.
I'm gonna dark justiciar armor.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm rolling 2 just because he's handing it to me.
Yeah, sure.
I got a 16.
I also got a 16.
Interesting. So you both. I'll say you do recognize this symbol from the history books of Arcanus. And this is the symbol. It has a dragon symbol on it, the head of a dragon. And it is the symbol of the kingdom of Rymoria.
Interesting.
A kingdom that is northern of the Darkshire Peaks and above Thuran. It was a ancient kingdom that fell many years ago after the many like hundreds and hundreds of years ago it fell. But it is a. You said you got 16?
Yes.
It is the royal crest of Rimoria. Yes, Naima?
So I'll help with the map as well because my background,
Yep.
I have Outlander, which you have excellent memory for maps and geography. You can always recall the general layout and of terrain, settlements, and other features around you.
I did pretty well on it with the advantage.
Yeah.
I got a 16, so.
You guys are traveling south, correct? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think we
Yes.
were traveling southeast, so now we would want to go northwest.
Northwest,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yes, we'd be going.
Okay, so do you, Noah, on the map, do you see where the river splits? The first place
Hold on.
on the left.
Going back to the map.
Sorry.
All good.
The northern part where it splits.
You're talking on the big map, right?
On the big map to the left in the Ashlands, on the left that is parallel with the rest of the continent.
Yep.
Right
Near the
near-
bottom, not near the very bottom, but
Near the top part of that river. The first place it splits.
oh, okay.
Just left of that little island.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, I see. it.
This
right around
temple
there.
basically sits on that river right there.
Okay. Cool. I just mark it.
Yeah.
And
I would say,
just
and then
in
the other
case.
temple is farther down in
Like-
the mountains.
Okay. Cool.
Well-
Yes, I just mark it and then like just acknowledge to everyone, like I did, that Nikolai was investigating these, so maybe worth mentioning.
Hey, I'll try and take down some.
Actually, hey Noah.
Yep.
I'm gonna fix myself because that's way too far down. Because you guys are still in the forests. Do you see that building that has words that you can't read? In the corner there of the mountains.
Yeah.
That's your marker.
Okay, so like right over. Okay.
Right, that building right there. That's where. Let's just say that's where you're at. Where that
Okay, cool.
river is. I just realized how far down I said it was. I'm like, that's too far down. You guys were still in the forest.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
But I do believe we should start making our way if we want to make sure we reach the rendezvous in time.
Mm-hmm.
Let's.
Or that, well, kind of be stuck out here.
Yeah, I mean, geez, I don't even know what you guys have been up to. I've been stuck in,
Oh.
We'll fill you in on the way.
Okay, yeah, I mean, if there's anywhere we could stop and I could borrow some money
yeah.
to get supplies, because I don't normally wear stuff like this and it's a little restrictive. Yeah, but sorry. I just I haven't really seen anyone in a long time, and man, my head really hurts. Whew.
Mhm.
You want some
Yeah,
fish jerky?
Could I
Pass by
just
town.
go in for the new guy? I don't know what the hell just happened.
Oh. So this is Havelock. He was dead. Now he's not.
Good for you.
Oh, someone's dead. Now I'm alive.
Progress.
Did we explain Haven to you already too, or no? He's
don't
like,
think
who's this
so.
dude?
No.
No,
We kind of
no, Raven is-
got the orb.
I'm just
fun
kind of
with it.
along for the ride.
This is Haven.
Yeah, maybe
Um,
we should set up camp and go over all this.
I mean, we could sleep here. So
Will we still be able to make a rendezvous if we rest now here?
We did just wake up. We just woke up.
Yeah.
Oh, I
You traveled
I
for a
thought we were
few hours, but yeah, you're a couple hours in.
Yeah,
But
can
still
we,
daytime.
Okay.
yeah, we do like a snack time and then
Sure,
catch
man.
up.
Rest.
You know,
Yeah.
a little short rest or something.
Is there like a small town on the way or like close kind of here that we could stop by or not?
Where's that
That-
ruined town? That
There
ransacked
was.
town.
Oh, the
There
village.
was.
They were all
It's
headed
a-
out though. They
Yeah,
were
they were get- they were-
abandoning
they were
that
dipping
They were
out.
homestead.
leaving. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They were kind of traveling gypsy
We
types.
could, if it's on the way, maybe we could try and pick through it, see if anyone left anything that's more suitable for Havelock. If it's on the way.
They were also small fox people.
True.
That's
Oh,
that's
true, but-
Harlow saying that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
Is it would it be on the way or would it be out of the way?
I mean,
We're
you
gonna
guys were on a
look at,
direct path, so you could go back that way.
Might be worth a shot
gonna-
just to see, just gather any leftover supplies.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do
as
that,
We're
sure.
walking. I'm gonna walk next to Dorth Rock.
Torth Rock. Yep.
Dorth Rock. That's. And I'm gonna be, and I'll have Havelock with me. So we used to travel with the group. Like Hero said, he died. I had to go away to help someone, and I somehow teleported. Quite a while. I almost died too. Thank you, Trey. And I'll like as he's walking by.
Well, I guess it was meant to be.
It's
Come back
pleasure
to
meet you.
this group.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you. How did you link up with these guys?
Well, I was in a cave. I was looking for some information on a thing, and I bumped into these guys. They kind of appeared in jail cell that I was trapped in, and we almost drowned, but made it out alive, and I ain't got anybody else, so I just figured I'd tag along while I could.
If there wasn't
Tonight at camp, we should
an orc
stop and share
recap.
stories. Yeah. At a camp, we should definitely stop stories about what's happened with all of us.
Yeah, I've got some questions too, but normally don't you orcs like tend to like go together? I don't understand why you're by yourself. And Haven, I gotta talk to you about why you weren't with everyone.
Yeah, he's alright. I may have not already gone through that phase with him. When we first appeared, I may have not hit him in the face with a firebolt.
Okay.
'Cause,
So what's justifiable between friends, anyways, right? I mean,
my whole plan may or may have not been wiped out by orcs. So having one appear kind of freaked me out.
Hey, you appeared in my room.
I'm pretty sure you've been freaked out since before that.
But
I
yes,
I think that that might be my fault, and I'm real sorry that all of you went to all this trouble just for me.
Worth it.
worth it. I made a promise.
Well,
don't know what
I am
trouble they went through,
in
but-
debt to. I am
Oh
in
my
debt to you
god.
all, so.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
kind of
we
bump
have
to
to talk a
Havelock.
lot.
Harlow pipes up and says, "Honestly, I'm grateful that you all did come up this way. It would have probably taken me a lot longer to find you if you hadn't teleported closer."
On the way.
All right, let's go.
Marmalade follows right behind you. They'll tag like going around your feet as you walk, kind of like doing that cat rub up thing as we walk.
Tripping over him, so I lean down and I pick him up and I just kind of like baby carry him.
My goodness! Finally.
Yeah, we'll just hang out here then.
As we're traveling, if she's still got Marmalade like that and Marmalade's facing backwards, I want to come up behind and try to like boop the cat's nose.
Every time you like your giant finger goes, it just goes.
Whenever it grabs my finger, I'm just kind of there, just wiggling it.
Likes it.
Such a curious creature. Weird.
Gross.
As Naima gets out of earshot, Marmalade like whispers in your ear. They always like, I could say the same.
Hello, baby. Let me whisper in your ear.
Just lean over to him. Nice.
The cat, not nice.
Could be if you tried.
Sounds so boring.
Yes.
Alright, as we continue, you guys travel through the day.
I was not being quiet. I was not like leaning over and whispering to him. I was just talking.
Oh no. He was definitely whispering though.
Havelock notices the cat
Yeah.
and leans over to Haven. When do we get a cat?
You were dead.
A lot of things
Honestly,
apparently
I was
have
living with
happened.
the cat for like a week, I think.
Do we normally have the? Okay.
Crow, like, kind of always around me. Or a raven kind of just always circling around me.
You guys travel for the day. Night falls. Find a decent place to head camp. You should reach the village by the tomorrow. Anything you guys want to do before you head down for the night? Any preparations, any role play, anything like that?
I am going to put up Liamon's tiny hut.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna be like, okay. Havelock, I'm gonna show you something. Can't freak out, okay?
Can't freak out. I mean, I've seen a lot today, so, sure, go ahead.
Okay. And I'm just going to, like, push him into Liamon's tiny hut.
What?
And I'll just go in and I'll sit down and I'll be like, okay, don't freak out. Don't freak out. And then I'll drop for him and I'll be like, okay, please don't freak out.
Well, that's a neat trick.
Well,
okay.
It's not a trick. I'm a changeling.
Well, I mean, I'm a hybrid. I mean, if that means anything. But so you can do more than just one.
Yes. And I'll kind of turn into Dot and like kind of like start to Hulk.
This giant Goliath forms in front of you.
Okay. Point made. More than just a parlor trick. Okay. All right. That's cool. I've seen. That's new. That's if I had a book, I'd write it down. I don't know. Did I get my book back? I don't. Thanks. I haven't really been in a hut with a woman in ever. So that's cool.
Oh. And she stands up and she just walks out.
Harlow follows, like, kind of concerned. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Did
Gonna
he
walk
touch
out.
you?
Nope. And she's just gonna go walk.
Harlow's gonna follow. Marlo
Gonna,
towing behind.
We're gonna peek into the hut and be like, what'd you do?
I talked. I told her.
Christmas sake.
As soon as I leave the hut, it goes away.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
interesting. I mean, we've talked before on our trips. You know, I haven't really been with a woman before, so being pushed into a small space with one and she showed me things.
I'm gonna. She showed you.
Nice.
This is so good.
All right.
Oh,
I'm having water boy flashbacks.
Trey's perceptive ear peeks up and he starts to tune into this.
Music is too happy.
Right, later, you gotta tell us all about it when it's just us.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Did you?
Disadvantage on all of you. Whatever the inspiration is, you get the opposite of it.
Haven, so
Look, he's definitely inspired.
I have thoughts now. So I have my amulet, but was there anything else that was left behind when I disappeared?
Oh, yes. And I'll pull out your book. Got your book.
Ooh. Did anything happen to it, or is it okay? It looks.
No,
flip
it's
through.
completely fine. Actually, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, Tim. Didn't I draw a new character in the book? No, I didn't. Never
I
mind.
don't think so.
Okay. So yeah, the book is just how it was.
Okay. Thank you. This is great. Perfect.
Yeah, of course.
I'd say I'd go make camp, but I don't have anything, so I'm gonna hang out.
Yeah, no, let's make camp. Here, you can use my sleep bag.
We're on the move, so let's keep the footprint small.
I thought
tonight.
we were at camp.
No,
we're
you're at camp
at
now. You're at camp now.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll set up
Right.
my since Havelock doesn't have anything, I'll grab the skull and like for cover for him.
Here, as you're setting up the skull, you feel a cool breeze. Some leaves blow by you, but it's chillier
breathe
than the
in.
air is.
I'll just breathe it in and keep doing my thing.
Feels like
So, Dale, as you head away from the camp, Harlow and Marmalade follow. Dale, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just
Can I ask you a question?
What?
I'm just curious. You haven't asked how I found you.
No, what?
You must wonder. I mean, right?
Well, I just kind of thought that Mother showed you the way. I guess I just assumed.
But you're not, and they'll lift up their arm, and you'll see like an intricate sylvan marking on their arm. But you're not one of hers yet. She can't find you.
You.
Huh?
So how did you?
Oh. Marmalade rubs your feet, and Harlow pets Marmalade's head. Is like, I mean, you found him with the changeling, right? Marmalade like shrugs his shoulders.
Little bitch.
He's been updating me since Cal died.
Such
We've been
a
in contact
fucking cat
the whole
thing
time.
to do. To be a
It
fucking
really
rat.
is.
Goddamn. Dude, I'm telling you.
Harlow will pull out a book, and he'll show you like Marmalade's first journal entry that he wrote in his book. He was keeping me updated since you guys met. Marmalade, you didn't tell her anything, right? No one told me to. Just told me to find her.
So, you have been reporting on me?
Well, I'm supposed to report when I find any changeling. If I do. Any new ones.
I'm not carrying you tomorrow. At all.
Not even a little.
You didn't tell me what you were doing.
I'm a cat. I don't tell anybody what I'm doing. Nobody's in charge of me.
When I ask you direct questions, it just...
Sorry if you feel deceived. That wasn't my intention, Harlow says. We have many more, what's the word I'm looking for? Undercover eyes out in the world. We're trying to find more of us to protect them, to bring them in. It wasn't to bring you any harm. That's why I brought it up, because you hadn't asked and felt like you would want to know.
just assumed that it was Mother because she came to me in a dream, and when she vanished, you were there in her place.
Because I found you. Sorry,
I
I didn't
thought
mean
it
to
was
be.
her.
It was. I didn't mean to be deceitful, even if it was unintentional. A lot happened afterwards, so forgive me if I hadn't brought it up until now. Some of us are always out on the look for more of us. Some are open to the idea. Some are, as you can imagine, cautious. Marmalade, as he likes to be referred to as now, was with my friend Cal, traveling, and when he told me that Cal had died, but that he had found another changeling, obviously that piqued Mother's interest. Another someone to protect.
And I'll direct this at Marmalade. How did you know I was a changeling?
Well, I didn't until you changed.
But it was like weeks after I first met you.
But you changed right in front of me, and I'm 99% sure that in your room at Alderford you had changed in front of him.
It was like 2 weeks after we actually initially encountered Marmalade.
Yes, 100%, yes. Well, he fed me and you were nice, and I had nowhere to go. I didn't expect to find.
Cats.
I didn't
Cats.
expect that you were changeling.
Sit down and just put her head in her hands. Just be like, this is a lot.
I mean, don't you get it? That's fate. Marmalade found you and didn't even know until he saw you change.
Mark on your arm, me.
It's what lets us into our grotto. It's protection. It's so Mother knows where we are and can find us and help us if we need it.
You said that you're one of hers.
Yeah, one of her protected, one of her children.
But what does that mean?
She protects us. She has a hidden place where we can live free. We have our own farms, or we grow our own food, we make our own things, just changelings, away from the dangers.
What does she get out of that?
Nothing. She just protects us. It's her calling. She helped gather us. She saved dozens and dozens of us.
Nobody questioned why?
She's never given me a reason to. She protects us. She keeps them away from us. She's one of us.
They.
She's just more powerful. What do you mean they? Everyone. Your friends. You see how they look at you? Make you change like for a parlor trick? Like it's just for fun? Oh, like dance monkey, or they come after us and try to kill us because we're different. Because we can hide in plain sight. So we're dangerous because of what we are. I turned into a changeling. My changeling nature came out when I was just 4 years old, and my parents threw me in the river. I would have drowned if it wasn't for Mother. They threw me out like garbage. They didn't want anything to do with me. That's how this world treats people like us, Theo.
Oh.
When they find out what we really are to them.
I don't think Haven meant anything by what he said.
No, they never do. We're either monsters or something fun. But eventually they get scared of us or untrusting. And I don't want to hide who I am and pretend to be someone else for the rest of my life. Because eventually it all goes south. Eventually they find out what you are and you have to leave and move again. And become somebody else.
I didn't mean to upset you. I just
want you to understand what's being offered.
And I'm trying to understand. I have never lived in a world where anyone wanted to protect me until I met these people. Maybe Mother found me, but they found me first. And they've gone through a lot to help me and to be there for me. And I can't just turn my back on that.
Telling you, bring them with you at least, so you can see it. See what I see. You have family, real family.
I'm not saying I won't go. But I can't leave them either.
I'm not telling you to do that. I'm telling you to bring them with you so they can see and you can see. What they're doing and you're doing is dangerous. This is all kinds of fucked up, if I'm being quite frank.
Who's Frank?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, most of the all kinds of fucked up is my fault.
I can see they care about you, and they're willing to protect you. But they're also willing to take you to places that are going to get you killed, where you can't do your best work and live your best life. We're at peace at home. We make progress. We live our lives peacefully.
I have never had a life of peace.
That's what
How
I'm
do you know
saying.
that's the environment in which I would thrive? You can't know that. I don't even know that. I understand you're well-intentioned, but please stop trying to tell me that you know me just because we're the same.
Clearly,
We're not that much the same. And I'm gonna get up and I'm going to walk back to camp.
Yeah. Harlow won't follow.
How long has this talk been going on?
Oh, I'd say probably a while. Maybe
As long as it's been going on.
as long as it's been going on. So, but it's still a good long
5
time.
minutes. Yeah.
Norman would definitely start getting suspicious, and you're probably gonna bump into him on the way back.
I was gonna
As
say,
or
like,
would it start walking in the direction you walked off?
like the picture of Theo and this dude talking with 4 nosy brothers lurking in the background, you know, like
We'll all just hid behind the smallest bush that doesn't
Yeah.
actually cover us.
and then just an orc like looking at the situation with his hands up. It's like, I don't understand what's going on here.
I like to think as she like rounds the corner, we all kind of like quick jump back and like start acting like we're doing something.
Yeah. Harlow won't pursue. You make your way back to camp. You all buckle down for the night to get your long rest in. And we'll pick this up next time.
Sweet, awesome session, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking A. It's awesome. We have Son of Shadows Tuesday. And then we are back for Vinny's new campaign next Saturday.
Yeah.
Nice.
So,
Oh, yes, I have to. Anyways.
yeah.
You're good, good.
So,
Sounds like a bunch of action-packed adventures, isn't it?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
how would
I
they
think
be
so.
able to know when this is happening?
You don't get to know. It's random. Life is chaos.
We roll a d20 and find out.
Ah!
Next time on. No.
Someone roll D20! Fast, do it!
Didn't guy every night, and we were like, all right, let's see. And we just roll a die to see if we play or not.
Nope, we're not
it's not.
playing.
Nope. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Well, if you're watching the stream, you want to make sure you follow and hit that notification bell, and then you'll get a notification on your phone or other device when we come online.
Mic drop.
Boom.
So that works.
Bang.
Good job.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this is great. We are back in the reg for a while. So, yeah, stay tuned. Fun times.